My son has been wanting to skate for the longest time, but I felt he was either young. Now in grade 2, I feel like, why I can't pay 5,000 for skating? And I know a cheaper place. So today we went to the cheaper place for his first lesson. I hope you are going to be consistent. Please check out the video so that you get to understand how we got here. And in the meantime, kindly consider subscribing to this channel. We are elevating this year, so expect content of all kinds, be it career, be it motherhood, be it parenting, be it anything, be it hiking, be it even cooking. So thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. Some 3 years ago, I started a challenge. I promised my 3 nieces and my son that I'll take them for a flight. But we are going to save enough money to be able to pay the flight. So every time I visit my sisters, I give some money to my nieces so that they can save. Whenever I have some coins or when we sacrifice something, or when I feel like I'm not going to buy my son something, maybe a snack, then that money is channeled towards the saving. Some of my nieces gave up. They ate the money because clearly a whole year ended, no flight. 2023 was tricky, 2024 was tricky. I do not even foresee myself taking them for a flight this 2025. But the year is still young, so there is a chance for me to redeem myself. So my son also got tired of saving. And he said, I now need to break my safe because, Mom, you've been lying to us. You're not taking us for a flight. So on this particular evening, he broke his safe, which had some 3,250. And so he said, because you're not taking a flight, then you will buy me skaters. He's been wanting to have skaters, I think, since 2020. But for some reason, I've been hesitant. And then he has never been to a school that does skating. The new one is the first of its kind. But then you can't do 4 co-curricular activities at a go because they have chess, they have scouts, they have ballet, and now they have the skating. So I told him, start with chess, and then once you are proficient in chess, you can do skating. But he desires to be a skater. So he said he's going to use this money to buy skates because he's no longer interested in taking a flight. And so, because at the beginning of the term I refused to pay for it, for selfish reasons, I want him to learn chess so that we can be playing together. And again, it's hard for me to teach him chess, but skating, he'll just learn on the job. He will even be taught by people on the skating ground. So hivyo ndio end up kudevelop interest ya skating. But nikamwambia, before we spend the money on buying those skaters, you will need to know how to skate. So I know a cheaper place, and that is Aga Khan Walk, that parking next to Reinsurance Plaza in town. On Sunday, I usually see people go there for skating. So I told my son, I'm taking you, learn how to skate, and once you know how to skate, then I'll buy you the skaters. I'll top up some money because I don't know whether we should buy second hand or we should buy first hand. I hear second hand are more durable than the first hand one. But first of all, let him learn how to skate. So that is how we've gotten to this vlog. It's on a Sunday after church, and we are all looking forward to skating. So we buy chips, and then I take him to this place. Even before you enter, there are some marketing guys. So they come, they tell you, we have skating options, unlimited hours for 250 shillings. I did not even bargain. And that guy was like, does he know how to skate? I told him, no, he's just an admirer. This will be the first time he's in those skating shoes. And he said, don't worry, I'm going to train him. We have a team of people who are going to train him. So we come, he gives him the shoes, and then we get inside. He does not even take a minute training him. The only thing I had him say is shikilia magoti, alafu uanze kutembea. And then kidogo kidogo wakanyemelea wakiwa na msee mwingine hapo. Nikaona wamerudi kutafuta makastoma tena. And so my son was left alone. I mean, of course nikatoka kwa ground and he was courageous enough, so ameingia kwa nini peke yake, and that is how he has ended up being in those skating shoes for like 3 good hours. Of course, I didn't record majority of the parts because he was in between people, and you can't record everyone. So he really tried. Huko katikati akapatana na watoto, wengine wakamfunza. And I'm so proud. So this being the first one, although he was not trained, there is some small improvement. So we are hoping to do it consistently for the next maybe a month until he perfects. Once he gets to know how to skate, then I can buy him the skating shoes and we will not have to go to all the way to town so that he can train. But it is so fun. I think it is something I would also be interested. But unfortunately, my weight won't allow me skate. I need to shed the weight off first. Otherwise, I'll break my bones if I start skating. But I could see women, I could see men. It looks like a very fun thing to do, and I'm curious to learn how to do it. Though not now, let my son begin, then I can join in later on. As my son was struggling to skate, there's something that was going through my mind, like how diversified Nairobi town is, the CBD, because on a Monday to Friday, this is a parking lot for Kanjo. Then on Saturday, it is a Masai market. You will find those beads, shangas, traditional clothes, vitenges being sold in this market. Then on Sunday is full of skaters. It was so full, so many groups of people who are training, and then besides we have people taking photos, and I was like, wow, wow. So who came up with this idea that Monday to Friday is a parking, Saturday is a marketing day, and on Sunday is a playing ground? That's very very interesting. And who told these guys to come with those skating things? And as you go around the street, you find people just chilling, you find people taking photos. Yani vijana wanajituma, and I was like, what? And why are people saying there are no jobs? Because this skater guy, what does he do Monday to Saturday? And then the fact that you get inside there and they are like a gang of 10 men, watatu wako field, alafu wengine 7 wako huko nje wanatafuta customers. That was so amazing. I felt impressed, and I was like, wow. I also need to think of how to diversify, and specifically be a Jane that's something Monday to Friday, then a different Jane on Saturday, then another version on Sunday. Like I need to be a jack of many trades as the Nairobi CBD. After a period of like 3 hours, my son was already tired, and so we had to leave this place. But I was very impressed. I'll definitely come back. And so that brings me to the end of this video. I really appreciate your support. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, and we are currently at 468. If this video can just give me to at least to figure for 70, I would be more than grateful. I hope I do not get trouble with this video because it has images of other people, but the point is we want to keep referring it so that my son can also get courageous when he sees people skating. So until next time, I appreciate your support. Cheers, 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 cheers. May God bless you and happy Valentine's. I know by the time you'll be watching this, Valentine itakuwa imepita. So kama huna mpenzi, pole kwako. Kama unapendwa, kubali kupendeka. Adios.